Diboll is a small town in East Texas. JR was born and raised here until he turned 18. During my visit, I got to sit down with his parents and his best friend, Gary.
We used to hang out a little bit. He was older. I thought he was kind of cool till I got older. I mean, he never had that good of hand-eye coordination. He always was really aggressive, though. I remember that. This one time in grade school, during PE, we were playing kickball. There was this girl, Julie Backus, that she was my age and pigtails and glasses, kind of nerdy looking, you know. I think she ended up getting hooked on drugs or something. But anyway, she was pitching, and JR and me were in line getting ready to kick. I was right behind him, and he went up there, and she struck him out, man. I'd never seen anybody strike out in kickball. And dude, he just took off running right at her. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And he had her down on the ground for a couple seconds before the coach got out there. He always said he was going to leave Diboll, but I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with it, you know. My daddy was raised here, and his daddy was raised here. And I mean, to me, it's a perfect town, but JR always thought there was something better out there waiting on him. I always thought he might grow up and work here at the shop, me and my cousin Ricky, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be, you know.
He was always a good kid. He really was. He never really rebelled. He was always honest with us. He would tell us things sometimes that we wish he wouldn't tell us. But he was always very honest and open, and just somebody he loved to be around. He started karate when he was 12, Linda, until he was about 15, and he was really intense about it. He did earn his black belt, and it was really just fun to watch him achieve. He won a lot of awards and trophies.
There was one incident, though, that as a teenager, I remember him standing on the stairways, and he was mad at me about something, and he looked like he wanted to hit me. And I looked at him and I said, "Don't even think about it."
He injured some people, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. He hurt him. He did break his hand one time. Just acting goofy, trying to break.
That was in college, yes.
Yeah, in college, trying to break a basketball goal or something.
I mean, he was always up on stealing stuff. I mean, one time we went to Walmart. I couldn't have been 10 years old, and he was trying to get me to steal these NFL stickers. I was like, "Man, I can't steal those." He was like, "Sure you can, man. Nobody's going to catch you." I was like, "I can't do that." Sure enough, about a week later, I was in his room, and there he had them on his wall, stuck up. I know he didn't pay for those things.
I mean, like, what does he like? Like, the things that he likes, or what does he like to be around? Or I don't really get really deep into who he is or what he does or whatever. As long as it's nothing, you know, that brings the police around or does anything to, you know, to impede on what I do, then I don't, it doesn't matter.
Freshman year in college, he had to drop out of college his second semester for ruptured disc surgery. Yeah. But before that, in high school and in first part of college, he was just so intense in basketball. He loved to go down to the playgrounds and play with all of our Afro-American friends. And because they were so rough, and he felt like he was really learning a lot from them. And he learned a lot of moves that were illegal, a lot of words that we didn't care for. But he learned a lot about basketball.
I wasn't real crazy about him playing ball down at the park with, he would be the only white guy playing, and I was concerned about his safety, but I let him do it. I was cool with it.
Knowing the mechanics of a golf swing and how it works and the physics of it, because it's all science. It's all just science and voodoo right here. I'm going to take it out this way and bring it back that way. Looks a little something like this. Turn, baby.
You know what? I couldn't even really see it. Pick it up.
It was moving.